Bella could hear it again, other mommy's voice, whispering from the shadows of her room.
Can I go inside your heart?
It asked, more insistent now, growing louder every night. Bella squeezed her eyes shut, but the voice wouldn't stop. Her real mom didn't believe her when she said there was something else in the house, something that wanted her. Each time Bella refused, other mommy grew angrier. Doors slammed on their own, the walls creaked, and her parents fought more. She knew time was running out. If she didn't say yes soon, her family might disappear forever. That's when she saw her. Other mommy was unlike anything Bella had ever imagined. Her body seemed to flicker in and out of the shadows, as though she wasn't entirely real. Her eyes, cold and empty, watched with an unsettling stillness, her face twisted into a mockery of a smile that was too wide, too forced. Her skin, pale as death, stretched unnaturally over her thin frame, and her hands were impossibly long, ending in sharp, blackened nails that seemed to scrape the very air. She didn't move like a person, she slithered, every step unnerving, like something barely tethered to reality. And when she spoke, her voice was wrong, like a voice played backward, a soft, distorted hum of menace.
Can I go inside your heart?
The next night, Bella woke to the sound of her closet door creaking open. The air felt heavier, colder. Other mommy was closer now, her figure barely visible in the dark corner of the room.
Can I go inside your heart?
The voice whispered, dripping with impatience. Bella's heart raced. She didn't want to say yes, but strange things were happening. Her father hadn't come home, and her mother barely spoke anymore. The house itself felt wrong, as if it was watching her. With trembling lips, Bella whispered, "No." Other mommy hissed, her shadow stretching across the room.
Then I'll take something else instead.
Bella's breath hitched as the room plunged into an unnatural silence. A shadow slithered toward her bed. Other mommy's twisted smile stretched wide as her voice echoed in the darkness.
If I can't have your heart, I'll take something you love.
The door to her parents' room creaked open. Bella scrambled out of bed, rushing down the hall just in time to see her mother standing at the foot of her bed, eyes vacant, murmuring the same words over and over.
Let her in, Bella, let her in.
But Bella knew this wasn't her mother anymore. Bella backed away from the door, her heart pounding. "Mom," she whispered, but there was no response, only the empty gaze of the figure that looked like her mother. The air felt suffocating, thick with other mommy's presence. Her father was still missing, and now it seemed her mother was too, taken by whatever this thing was. Bella knew she had no choice left. She had to stop other mommy before she lost everything. With trembling hands, she grabbed the old key from under her pillow. Her grandmother had given it to her, telling her it could lock away nightmares. She ran to the attic, other mommy's voice following her, hissing and mocking. The door slammed behind her, and in the dim light, she saw shadows creeping toward her, growing longer, sharper.
You can't hide from me, Bella.
The voice snarled.
Let me in. Well, they're both gone.
Bella's hands shook, but she shoved the key into the small wooden chest her grandmother had left her. With a final twist, the box snapped shut, and the room filled with an ear-piercing scream. The shadows froze, then slowly dissolved into the air, leaving a heavy silence. The next morning, her father was home, sitting at the kitchen table as if nothing had happened. Her mother smiled again, her eyes clear. They didn't remember the night, the voices, or the fear. But Bella did, and every night, as she lay in bed, she could still feel it, the faint whisper, distant now but ever present.
Can I go inside your heart?